Have you ever driven down a dark road and seen a deer standing in your headlights? If you're like me, you probably slammed on your brakes, laid on the horn, and prepared for impact. But just before the collision, the deer suddenly bolted and disappeared into the darkness. Hi, I'm here with Mitt. And if that scenario sounds familiar, it's because it's happened to most drivers at least once. But why do deer freeze in headlights? To answer that question, we need to understand how their eyes work. Most animals see well in low-light conditions thanks to a reflective material called tapetum lucidum, which is located behind their retinas. Light passes through the retina and then bounces back off the tapetum, giving the photoreceptor cells a second chance to absorb photons and make an image. Humans have a similar structure called the vitreous humor, but our vitreous humor is mostly transparent, allowing light to pass through to the retina without being bounced back. The vitreous humor also helps our eyes maintain their shape, but when light hits a deer's tapetum, some of it gets bounced back and some passes through the retina. So what we see as a bright pair of headlights is actually two sets of lights, one from the light that's reflected and one from the light that's passed through. The deer sees both of these as well, but it can't see the reflected light as bright as we do, because much of it is outside its field of view. That's why they don't seem to notice us until the last minute. So you're driving down a dark road at night and you see a pair of glowing eyes peering at you from the trees. At this point, your heart is probably racing and your foot is hovering over the brake. But instead of slamming on the brakes, you should ease off the gas pedal and slow down gradually. That's because slamming on the brakes can cause the deer to take off, which is a lot more dangerous than if you just come to a stop. And now, you know exactly what to do if you find yourself face to face with a deer in the headlights. Don't be afraid, just be prepared. Now, let's play a game. What's your best animal story? Tell us about a time you encountered a wild animal in the comments below. As a kid, I used to see wild boars rooting around in the garbage cans near our house in Germany every summer. They were huge and kinda scary, but I loved watching them. One time I even saw a deer swimming across a lake near where I grew up. It was trying to escape a large group of tourists who were making a lot of noise and taking photos. I think it was trying to get away from all the commotion. I remember feeling really bad for the deer, because I knew it was UNED used to seeing so many people. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch more like it on our channel or right here on this platform. Click the video on screen now to learn why cats look like they're staring into your soul, or click here to watch another one of our videos. Don't forget to keep on thinking.